Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Miriam Adepoju. I live in San Jose, California. It's another episode of Life and Business Hacks with Chassis Everything. If you're a new subscriber, I want to say a big thank you for tuning to my channel, for watching and subscribing and liking this page. I just want to say a big thank you to you guys. And to my old subscribers, I want to say thank you from the depth of my heart. I want to say a big thank you to you guys. Thank you. You guys mean the world to me. Thank you so much. Without further ado, let's dive straight into the business of the day. And the topic for today is how to develop your social skills. You're not born socially handicapped. We are very social that even when you put a baby in a room filled with lots of people who speak all the time, you will notice that the child automatically learns how to speak even without being taught this is a chicken, this is a dog, this is a cat, this is a rat, and this is a kite or whatever it is. The baby just begins to pick up just by observing, mere observation of other people around the baby. you know, Take a look at it. No one needs to go to the child and say, this is a chicken, like chicken. No, you don't need to do all of that. The baby automatically picks by himself or herself, and knows, okay, this is a chicken, this is a cow, this is a rat, this is a comb. If you just talk, the baby is capable of hearing your language just by pure observation. The human brain is extremely good at identifying patterns and rules when it comes to social interactions, which is what language is, if you look at it. The reason why your social skills is not that good is simply because you haven't given your brain so much enough time, to process and learn about these patterns and, to observe as much as, you should really. And really, it's not your fault. Today, everybody relies on tablets, the TV, the radio, social media, where you really don't have to, be in front of a human being to communicate. Just the same way I'm communicating with you guys. There's nobody in front of me, but I'm still talking to my camera, and I believe that, I'm passing a message across to my viewers. It's a different ball game entirely when it comes to interacting with a real life human being, like real life situations. It's different, completely different from talking to people on social media. Most kids even got their first smartphones even before the age of 10. And it doesn't take much practice to accept friends on social media and send text messages. We use emojis to show expressions. It's really different while talking to someone in real life. There are lots of little components and patterns that are missing when you interact with people on social media vis-a-vis talking to somebody physically. And you have to really go out there, and the brain is unable to process all of these ones while you're texting or you're typing or talking to someone, on the phone. You need to be able to study body language, facial expressions, proximity, eye contact, and the intonation of people. Intonation and speed of talking, etc. There are hundreds of them that you really need to know. Hundreds of ways by which you can, study people's emotions, people's, the tone of expressions, how they talk, how they feel, how they react to the way you say things. That would help to process that. Oh, this person is angry, or this person is sad, or this person is not finding it funny, and you know when to stop. You know what I mean? And these are things you have to learn while talking to people. In reality, talking to people is a different ballgame entirely. You may be texting real good, but when it comes to social physical interactions with human beings, people, sitting next to people and having a real conversation with them, trust me, it's a different ballgame entirely, and you have to learn how to be able to communicate effectively with people. It's possible you're killing your game, while talking to people, sending text messages, interacting, making phone calls. But when it comes to physical interaction with people, you have to really kill the game by being able to strike a real conversation with someone just like you. So, what are the secrets of getting better? Get more practice to give your brain more chance or more time. How do you get more practice? You can interact with about 100 people. You just say hi, yeah, hello, how you doing? And quick one. Just this afternoon when I got to this point of filming, I just beckoned on a passerby. Someone was just passing by and I said, oh, please excuse me. Could you please help me wear my gold bracelet? And the worst I can get is a no. And the guy said, oh yeah, that's fine. Let me help you. And he helped me. And that's why I'm wearing one right now, as you can see. So, you need to go out of your comfort zone, say hi. You can't just sit down in one place and expect people to, to understand how you feel or understand what you're feeling inside or what you want to say or be able to guess what's going on in your head. No, it's not possible. You need to talk to as many people as possible in a day. Give yourself that assignment. You can just go out there, go to the mall, just say hi, hello, count. Make sure you're counting. You count, you say hi, and the person says hello back. That's one. You count, you say hi, how you doing today? And guess what? You can just ask for directions. You can just keep asking for directions. Oh, I'm sorry, please, I'm going to Oak Ridge Mall. Where's the way to Oak Ridge Mall? And then they'll say, oh, that way. It's right over there, right across the street. You have not died, have you? No, you can't die just by asking questions. So you go to the next person and say, oh, sir, I'm trying to get to Coles. Where is Coles? Where's the nearest Coles? And they say, oh, Coles is just right at the corner, just by Tuesday morning. And you're like, oh, okay, thank you so much. No, you're only carrying out your own experiments. It's not like you really don't know where Coles is. Coles is just the next just the next building across the street. So you can just keep asking questions, keep talking to people, keep maybe like you're in a bus stop, you can just say hi, hello, and they say hello, just by doing that. So you can learn how to be bold, back that way. By the time you talk to a lot of people, you get used to it. For someone like me, for instance, there's nobody I can't talk to. Like, I don't care who you are. I can talk to President Donald Trump today. I can talk to President Obama, I can talk to them boldly, and then we'll interact, and nothing is going to happen. Like, I'm not going to die. No one is going to die, So just have that boldness and talk to people. Like, look them straight in the eye, eyeball to eyeball, and then you talk. Like, the worst you can get is a no. No one is going to kill you. Guys, by the time the challenge is over, I assure you, you will even feel better at your social skills. You'll be proud of who you are. You'll be proud of what you've done for yourself. Trust me, it's something worth celebrating. And you should celebrate that milestone. Now, guys, I can liken it to someone watching people ride bicycles on the TV. If you're riding a bicycle it looks so easy. Like, if you're watching people ride it on the TV, it looks so easy until you hop on a bicycle yourself. By the time you fall down 3 or 4 times, you will begin to get how, it works. And the same thing applies to learning about social skills, learning how to build social interactions with people, how to speak with people confidently, how to strike a meaningful conversation, how to talk to people, how to know their body languages, how to know when to stop and when to keep talking. You know what I mean? By the time you jump on the bicycle and ride on the bicycle and fall down over and over again, trust me, you'll be fine with time. You'll get better. You can only get better with time. As long as you don't leave that thing, as long as you don't stop trying, you're gonna get better. And you know how to balance properly, how to balance yourself properly. You will learn a couple of stuffs when you start to interact with people, with different kinds of people. You will learn the patterns of rules and the culture. And over time, you learn how to speak with finesse. You will learn how to balance. So just go out and start talking to people. Like, say hi, hello, how you doing? How is your dog doing? How is your baby? How is your son? Like that. No one is gonna die. And guess what? If you can communicate and connect, you will be more comfortable with people around you. You will feel happy that you're able to connect. You'll be able to connect with people, even if they are strangers. You can connect with them. You can go to Paris today and say, what's the language you speak there? Bonjour, I think it's French. You can easily go to China today and say, Ni hao, Ni hao ma. I hope I'm right. My Mandarin is the worst of all. I don't speak good Mandarin. I don't even speak it at all. Let's start from there. Have you heard of the 4-lettered word called hail? Hail. Hail, as we all know, is to greet or acclaim enthusiastically, like, hey! The way I always introduce myself when I start my YouTube channel is crazy. I know a lot of people have complained. Come, where is your energy coming from? But that is me. I'm sorry. I can't even help myself, really. And that's the truth. You hail your people, you say, hey, what's up? How you doing today? You know what I mean? You can just bring up the words and keep saying, hi, how was your dinner? You ask about your friends, how their week went by, how their day's going. You check up on them, Just say it. The same way applies to people when you meet people for the first time. Let's assume there's someone sitting right here with me. I might just say, hello, how you doing? How is the COVID going? I hope you're staying safe. I hope you're keeping safe. Sorry, I'm not wearing my mask, but I'm fine. Don't worry. I'm fine. I'm keeping safe. I'm sanitizing 247. I'm doing everything all I can to keep myself and my family safe from this COVID-19. So we're going to hail. We're going to break down hail. Like, hey, my G. No. But we're going to break it down now to HAIL. H stands for honesty. A stands for authenticity. I stands for integrity. And L stands for love. Now let us start with H. Honesty. Be straight and clear. When I talk about honesty in interacting with people, make sure that you're honest, like real good, smart honest. I'm not talking about silly honest, like, why are you so fat? Or why are you looking so ugly today? Why is your makeup looking so out of place today? No, that's not the kind of honest we're talking about. And we're going to wrap it all up by the time I get to the last component of HAIL, HAIL. I hope you're following me as I'm explaining this HAIL. Each time you think about your how interesting your social interaction is, just think about HAIL, like, hey, my G. But really, at this point in time, I want to talk about H, honesty. Be honest when you're talking to people. Be straight and clear. Go straight to the point instead of going around the bush. You see some guys trying to approach some girls and they say, oh, you look like my grandmother's daughter's reincarnate neighbors, friends. Nah, please. Just say, hi, how you doing? I think I like you. Just go straight to the point, What's the worst that's going to happen? You get a no. So be straight and clear when you're striking a conversation with people. Even when it comes to business, be straight. Like, okay, I'm a designer for one. Oh, yeah. If you are watching, this is a quick reminder that you should please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please, please, please help me hit on the subscribe button and click on like. Click on the like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and please leave a comment below. I want to know your opinion. I need your feedbacks really so I can keep improving and improving. I remember the last video I did, somebody said, oh, what's going on with your lightning? Yes, I used my lightning, but it just wasn't bright enough. So I decided to shoot this video out there. So I don't know, just let me know what you feel, what you think about it. Please, I need your comments. Don't forget to subscribe and share with your friends and loved ones. Thank you. Let's go straight into the business. So when I talk about H, which is honesty, be clear, be straight to the point, say this the way it is, but tone it down with maturity. You can't just see a stranger and say, oh, you look so horrible. No, you can't say that. That's not the honesty I'm talking about. You make sure that you're smart, you're mature about the way that you put your words together. And then we move straight into the next points. We have HAIL, H for honesty, A for authenticity. So we're going straight into authenticity. Please be yourself when you're talking to people, when you're interacting with people. People who know me, who see me for the first time, or, well, my friends know that I'm a gentle person. Or am I not a gentle person? Am I not gentle? You guys, don't crack me up. Don't fall my hand. I want to see it in the comments. Am I gentle or am I not gentle? Well, in my own dictionary, I'm gentle. I think my husband, does he agree? Okay, let me go home and ask him his opinion of me. Anyway, so, by the way, tomorrow is his birthday. But I have a surprise. I have a surprise package for him. We'll talk about that one much later. So, let's just go straight to number 3. Authenticity. Just be yourself. Be comfortable. Be okay. Be comfortable being who you are. Express yourself. Just, feel free. Say it. Be real. Be comfortable. I try to make my friends feel very comfortable whenever they are around me. I don't make them feel like they are less than who they are, or that they are not good enough, or that they are making too many mistakes. And, in as much as you have to be real, you have to, be mature. I keep using the word mature for you should understand what I mean by now. Make people be authentic, and also make people feel authentic near you. Like, make them feel comfortable around you. So that's it. Let's go over to the third component of HAIL, HAIL, and it is integrity. What do I mean by integrity? Your word should be your bond. People should be able to take your word for it. If you say, I'll be there by 2, make sure you're there by 2. Like, if you say it, that this is what I want to deliver, like, as a designer, when I tell my clients that, oh, okay, your outfit is going to be ready in 2 weeks, what I do is I under promise and I over deliver. So I make sure that the outfit is ready in a week, or max in a week and a half, just so that you give ample time for anything, for unexpected contingencies to happen. So that is exactly what I'm talking about. So your integrity matters, because if you do not have, if you lack integrity, people will not be able to trust you or entrust you. You can't even grow if you lack integrity. You should grow to become a responsible adult by being true to your words, by um, practicing what you preach, or by doing the things that you promise to do. Like you have promised, oh, I'm gonna do. And if by any chance you're unable to deliver, give ample notice, give ample time, to let them know that, oh, I'm sorry, things are not going according to plan, and I'm sorry, things have changed, and we have to reschedule or something. But please your integrity is everything. Like, integrity is just everything. People need to be able to trust you and take your word for it. And the last one is letter L, which is, I don't know, which is a wonderful component of HAIL, HAIL. The H, like I said, stands for honesty, A for authenticity, I for integrity, and L, can you guess what the L is? Love. Where is your mind going? Love, like love, love, love. No, that's not what I mean. It's not a romantic love that you're thinking. Love is wishing people well. Like, that's the kind of love I'm talking about. Like, having good thoughts for other people, having, great thoughts for people, everybody that you meet, regardless of whether you've seen them before or you have heard about them before or whatever it is. Just have good thoughts for people. Make sure that you wish them what you wish for yourself. You do unto them what you want other people to do unto you. So you love people. It's part of interaction, really. You should just love unconditionally. Like, it doesn't have to be someone related or connected to you. These are part of ways by which you can improve your social interaction skills. When you put this 4 into practice, when you have honesty, when you have integrity, when you have authenticity, and when you have love will help you to be able to tone down your word, the way you talk, your words, and the way you deliver your speeches or your content, whatever you want to say. You add love to it, spice it up with a bit of love. If you want to, some of my friends that want to engage in weight loss, and for some reasons they might have been telling you since January, and it's June now, and they've probably not done anything. You can just say, oh, that's why you're no. You can just ask that, what's going on with this, your weight loss thing? Are you still, or are you ditching it? It's okay, just take your time, you have dropped it. But you're not going to push too much, because you don't know how the person feels about it. You don't know what the person is battling. You don't know the reason why the person has stopped, maybe for health reasons or something. So just try and leave that room for them to explain. Leave that room for some percentage of something not going on well, not going right, so don't judge them for that. So in the case of you wanting to tell someone that, even if the person's makeup is horrible, you say, did you do your makeup yourself? When you say, hey, Tola, did you do your makeup yourself? It's better than saying, why are you looking so horrible today? Guys, let's be nice. So these are ways by which you can improve your social interaction skills, by putting all these 4 into consideration. When you're honest, when you're authentic, when you have integrity, you're truthful, and then when you spice up your conversations with love, just show love, show some love to everyone and anyone that you come in contact with. Let me wrap it all up. Give your brain enough time to process these things. Observe, speak with more people as opposed to chatting or calling on the phone, or you know what I mean. So try and talk to people more. And I gave you 100 talk to 100 people challenge. you can have an accountability partner. You can just go outside in the morning, go by the you can go by the train station, for instance. I don't know if the train station, yeah, train stations are open, so you can go to the train station and say, hi, how you doing? Please, I'm going to Oholanchunuwet. Do you have an idea where that is? And the worst you can get is a no, and the person says, oh, Oholanchunuwet is just somewhere around the corner, just behind Playa de Real. And you're like, okay, oh yeah, got it, thank you. And you move on. And you can approach the next person and say, oh please, I'm going to Snell Avenue. And they tell you, oh, Snell Avenue, you just take this train here at the train station here, and then the next stop is Snell Avenue. And you're like, oh, okay, thank you. Or you can approach somebody and say, okay, oh please, where's the post office? Where's USPS? Is it close to this place? And they tell you, oh sorry, there's one in Kahalan and there's one in the mall. So whichever one is close to you, I think they're about 0.8 miles and the other is about 1 mile away from here. So that's how you keep striking conversations with people, and before you know it, you become a pro. You can talk to anyone at any time. Even when they wake you up from sleep, you can easily begin to strike a conversation. And like they say, you can only get better with time. So I just want to say a big thank you to all my new and existing subscribers. Thank you so much for watching this video till the very end. Please, I'll appreciate if you kindly please give me a thumbs up on this video. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up, and be sure to please leave a comment and subscribe, and please tell your friends about this. Share this video with your friends. I'll appreciate it. One more thing, I recently created a Facebook group called Youth for Excellence Dream Achievers. It's a group meant for young and aspiring entrepreneurs. Please come in, add your friends, tell your friends, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to join this Facebook group. I'll leave the link in the description box below. By the way, my outfit is made by me. If you want to have the link to my businesses, I'll leave it in the description box below. If you want to place an order, be sure to send me an email. I'll be right here to take your orders. I am a designer, and I'm signing out this evening. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you. Till I see you in the next video.